Hi, Mrs. Oh, I'm not going to be able to say that name. Tell me how to say it.
Yes, it's Neva Yesteva.
Neva Yesteva?
Yes.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Linda Krebs. I'm one of the nurses here in the Cancer Screening and Genetic Counseling Clinic. And I'm going to be doing your history today and kind of going over all of your information. Really pleased that you're here.
Thank you for talking to me.
Well, thank you for coming in. Hopefully we can get some good information here and really look at some of your issues and find out whether or not there's anything we really need to be concerned about or if things are just really fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I have your information that you filled out, and I'd like to go over that with you for a little bit. Is that okay? All right. Says here that you were born in 1939, but I see over here that you put your age as 60. Well, that's okay. People do it all the time. I never can tell how old I am.
Oh, I'm 66.
66. Okay.
I just got kind of nervous.
Oh, that's okay. What I do is I make myself a year older every time I get close to my birthday, so I know what that's like. Now, it says here that you're from the Umpqua, Winnebago, and Cherokee tribes. I'm not familiar with Umpqua. Tell me a little, where's that?
Oh, it's in Oregon.
Okay.
It's got a casino and everything. Yeah, It's a really big tribe. We got a lot of, especially those Japanese boats, they stop and they gamble, at our place. So we get a lot of money that's coming in and it's helping us with our schools. Good. And they give money to everybody in Oregon. Yeah, they're really good.
And Winnebago, where's the Winnebago tribe?
In Nebraska.
In Nebraska?
Yeah.
And then Cherokee from Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
That's on my father's side.
That's on your father's side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any concerns today, or what brought you in to the clinic itself?
No concerns. I think I'm fine.
Okay, you think you're fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing that's really worrying you. So what made you come in today?
Oh, my family, they're not doing so good.
Okay.
We got a real big family. We got, I got 5 brothers, and I've got 6 sisters. And my brother, he's back on Winnebago, and he's been sick. And 2 of my sisters, they've been sick too. With that. Kids.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So they have cancer, and your brother too.
Yeah.
So okay.
3 of them. 3. That's a lot.
Sure. That would.
We think it's from up from the reservation. We think because where we grew up, we think it was bad, but because there's a lot of pollution up there. They do a lot of dumping, so we think a lot of our water's bad. We've got bad fish. The fish come out and they're a different color than what they used to be.
Really?
Yeah, and their scales, when you clean them, you really notice a difference, and so they're not the same as what they were when, like when I was a young girl. It's a long time ago.
And where were you raised?
Most of the time in Nebraska, most of the time in Winnebago. We spent some time down in Cherokee. That's when I got 3 of my sisters and 2 of my brothers when we moved down there. And then we got another sister from back from Oregon then too.
And when you say you got another sister, can you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, that's how we do things in our community. It's my mother's sister. She wasn't doing too good, and she couldn't raise her children.
Okay.
So they became my brothers and
And
my
your sisters.
sisters
Okay.
and uncle.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. His
Okay.
wife died, and he couldn't. He wasn't doing too good.
Okay.
So we got another sister there too.
Okay, so of the 5 brothers and 6 sisters, how many of them are from your mother?
What do you mean?
How many did your mother have from the womb of your mother?
Oh, let me think. Because we all just think we're all the same.
Mhm.
2 brothers and 2 sisters and me.
Okay, sisters plus you.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And Barbara. Okay.
Yeah.
And is there cancer in any of those people? The 2
yeah.
brothers and 2 sisters.
Yeah, that brother and
Okay.
both of those sisters.
Okay, both. Okay.
Yeah, those are both. They're all from my
Right,
mom. What do you
right.
think that means?
Well, I mean that's one of the reasons that we actually ask the question,
Mhm.
because it does tell us a little bit more about the possible risks of having cancer that runs in your family, or that other people might be more likely to get.
So my other brothers and sisters, they may be okay,
They may be just fine. Yes.
Ah.
Mhm.
but I'm okay.
Right. Right.
And my mom, she never had nothing like that
Okay,
down there.
okay.
I mean, she was, she was strong. I
Okay.
mean, she was still, cleaning game and fish. She still
Mhm,
gardened. She did everything until she was 80.
Uh-huh,
She only
uh-huh.
just walked on. I think 3 years ago.
Okay. So
Yeah.
pretty healthy.
Oh, very healthy.
And what about your dad?
He's been gone a long time. He
Okay.
went to the spirit world when I was let's see. I think I was probably living in I was living in Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was probably 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you said, a long time ago. Well, can you tell me a little bit about your brother and your sisters?
Which ones?
The ones who've had cancer.
Okay.
It helps to be able to kind of figure it out. We actually will do something that will help us really kind of get a picture of your family, and we'll look at actually your mom and your dad, and then you and everybody else, all the way down to your children, your sisters and brothers.
Oh,
We can
really?
even go back even farther, so we can look at lots of people, and that kind of tells us where the risks are, where the possibilities are that there might be some difficulties and some concerns that might tell us that you need to be screened a little bit more often for cancer, or might tell us something about your kids and whether or not we need to worry a little bit about them, those kinds of things.
Okay, because we know, I know for 7 generations on
Okay.
both my mother and my father, but my other brothers and sisters, I may have to ask them for some things, but they know their family.
They know
also
too.
for 7
So
generations.
we probably don't need to go back quite that far, but we
Okay.
should be able to get a pretty good picture of what kinds of things are important. So that's great.